Who is Eve Salvail, the original girl with the dragon tattoo? A Canadian model born in Quebec to adoptive parents, Eve was born with hip dysplasia, a condition that doctors said at the time might mean that she would never walk. However, throughout the 90s, she became known as the first bold tattooed model to walk for the likes of Christian Lacroix, Prada, and Paul Gaultier.
What is very nice about her is at the same time the fact that she is romantic and violent. She's strong and fragile at the same time. How beautiful. Everything in herself.
It was while modeling in Japan that Eve had this idea she wanted to be bold. Apparently she told her dad and he was like, oh, Sinead O'Connor's already done that. So Eve said, I'll go one better. I'm going to get a Chinese dragon tattooed on my scalp. While it initially caused the agencies to drop her,
bold tattooed is not part of my vision. It's beyond a deja vu.
Eventually, she would go on to build a decades-long modelling career, and we would see her in films like The Fifth Element and Zoolander. Eve has often said that her favourite time modelling was when she would spend hours with Paul Gaultier, the French designer. From 6 p.m. till 6 a.m, he would literally create dresses on Eve's body. Another career highlight for her is when she said she was backstage at a show and a woman who had written a book about her cancer journey came backstage. She wanted to thank Eve because she said Eve had changed the vision of women losing their hair through chemotherapy and she had made it beautiful. Today, Eve is a DJ, designer, and she's written her memoirs about finding her biological mother and her struggles with alcoholism. She also made a brief return to the catwalk in 2011, modeling for Paul Gaultier's fall-winter haute couture show. Let me know, do you know this face, and have you got any other androgynous models that you want me to look into? If you like this kind of content, you can find even more of it over on my podcast. It's called Beauty Me, and you can find it anywhere.